So my interest in United Way came from looking around for some sort of organization where I could volunteer in early literacy. And after coming to interview with some of the folks here, realized that United Way of Southern Arizona has done such a great job in bringing together a number of people that work in early childhood. Got to meet with Jill, who was in charge of Read On Tucson, which is specifically aimed at preparing kids for the second, third grade time when they're getting ready to be tested, also preventing the summer learning loss. And one of the programs that they use is book fairs. What I really liked about this particular opportunity is that I could be involved for just a short period of time or be involved for several days. And I personally enjoyed getting to stay at one school for the entire 2 or 3 days that the book fairs were going on. It allowed me to get a look at the school and get a feel for all the kids and to wave at them one day and see them the next day, and someone would say, "Oh, I read to my sister last night," and give the thumbs up. That was really fun. Summer library book fairs were fun for me just as someone who has been a teacher and loves to go into schools, because I got to go into a variety of schools. Most of them were in areas with high needs for the kids and children who their families are more consumed with providing food on the table and a place to live. And while they certainly value their children's learning, they may not be able to have books for their children. So for me, it was so much fun to get to go to the classrooms. We didn't take an entire class at a time. It was very personalized. We took only 5 children at a time out of their classrooms with their teacher's knowledge, of course, and to get to walk with them from their classrooms to the library and have just conversations with them, and to explain to them that they're getting to have books that are for just them. And we have a spiel where we say, well, you're not choosing a book for your mom or for your sister or for your puppy. You're choosing books that are just for you, and you're getting to choose 12 of them. And that's such an exciting, 12 is not a small number of books for a child. It's a bag of books they're having to carry with both arms all the way back to their classrooms. So being able to see the look on their faces when some of them clearly knew that books were wonderful and were excited to have them, but just as wonderful were the ones who hadn't had books at home. This was going to be their first set of books to take home at the kindergarten level.
So I got involved with Read On Tucson and the book fairs basically because Tucson has a great need for books, and unfortunately there are not people in Tucson except for like United Way that supplies these books to the children. So that is what made me get on board with volunteering for Read On Tucson, is because I think that the children need the books to develop the skills. They need a toolbox and tools in it so that they can build their future accordingly. And that is why I volunteered for Read On Tucson.
Because there doesn't seem to be one overriding organization that addresses the whole child in terms of preparedness, that to have a place where the people representing these various groups can come together and talk about their passions, and they will then be able to go back to their own organizations and pull together and realize where someone from another organization could be helpful.